everyone. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin pie. I am going to show you our secret recipe that my mom uses. And if you've ever eaten at like Frisch's and you've had their pumpkin pie, it is actually better than that. And so the beginning of it, everybody knows how to do. The Libby's pumpkin pie. I mean, if you bake things, if you don't know how to bake things, then you came here just to make pumpkin pie. And it's an easy pumpkin pie to make. You know, it's just that last little additive that she puts in there that's a family secret. And I will be removing this video, so you might want to write this down because I will be removing this after the holidays. So I'm just kind of putting it out there right now. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go in the store, Walmart, Target, whatever. You need to get Libby's pumpkin pie, okay? They have the actual recipe on the back, and it's a really good recipe, extremely good, okay? And then you want to get your 2 eggs, because that's what the recipe calls for. And you want to make sure you get evaporated milk, carnation evaporated milk. You need a 5 ounce. This is actually, what I have here is a 12 ounce. So I'm just going to use like half of this is all I'm going to use. Okay. So then you make sure you have your bowl, you make sure you have, and we already did the pie crust. If you did not see the tutorial for the pie crust, I do have how to make a pie crust on here as well. You don't want to get the already made pie crust, the cold pie crust. You don't want to do that because it'll burn. You want to get the boxed pie crust, or if you already know how to actually make your own from scratch, like literally from scratch in water and flour, and that's fine. But this one, Betty Crocker has a really good one, and you just pour the package in there. It's 2 teaspoons and 2 tablespoons of water. That's it, and then you just kind of ball it out and flatten it out. That's it, really. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start it. It says, mix pumpkin pie mix, evaporated milk and eggs in large bowl. So we're going to go ahead and put this in there. Make sure you get all of it in there. Okay, and then you want to put the eggs in there because it said the evaporated milk as well. Remember the evaporated milk, it was only 2/3 cup or 5 fluid ounces. Okay, remember that. So keep in mind I bought the 12 ounce. So what I'm going to do is do like half of this is what I'm going to do. You can measure it if you want to be specific and particular. It's probably actually better to measure it. I'm being bad. So I'm just going to pour half of it in there. Okay. And then the two eggs. Of course, don't put the shells in there. You want to definitely crack it. Sometimes it's actually better if you not really good at cracking eggs, to crack them in a side bowl. That way you know the shells don't get in there. I'm kind of used to it, so. And of course, rinse and clean everything out that you have. Put this in the recycling bin. If you have a recycling bin, it's always good to do. Okay. You mix. Okay. Okay. So now the secret additive that my mom uses that nobody knows about, that makes these pumpkin pies so freaking good, that everybody who's tasted her pumpkin pies are like, how did you make this? What did you do? What did you do? Because it's always an extra something. Because when I first made my first pumpkin pie, I didn't have this. And it was not good. I was like, Mom, you told me to follow the Libby's recipe. And she laughed and she said, well, I have a little secret recipe. And so then she gave me her little secret recipe. And I told her, you know, that I'm doing tutorials and I'll probably put it up this year. And she's okay with it and pull it down. But anyway, okay. All it is 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Yeah, I know. Who would have known? But it sweetens the taste. It's really good. It makes it freaking, I don't know. It's better than Frisch's pumpkin pie. Let me tell you. I mean, it's way better than Frisch's pumpkin pie. I won't eat anybody's pumpkin pie other than my mom's. I might do Frisch's if I ever go back to Cincinnati, Ohio, but the majority part my mom's, you know. And then the store-bought ones, yeah, you know. But I don't have time and I want a pumpkin pie. I don't know who makes a good pumpkin pie. If you know of any brand that makes a good pumpkin pie or frozen pumpkin pie, put that down at the bottom, please, in the comments. So just in case somebody else is looking for just a simple frozen pumpkin pie. My mom knew one, and I'm trying to think what she told me. I forgot what it was. No, I forgot what they're... Anyway, so all you want to do, and make sure when you pour it in there that it's not splashing, and if it is, that's okay. We'll clean that up. But you just kind of pour it in there slowly, you know. Just pour it in there. Just pour it in there. Just pour it in there. Let me see something. Okay, I had to read something, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, so this has to be a 9-inch. If you do not have a 9-inch and you're using something smaller, you might be able to do 2 pies. So it just really depends. This is a 9-inch. So I just wanted to get that measurement for you all so you know. And then, okay, and then you're ready to go. Just make sure you're you want it smooth and really nice and pretty on top. So that when it comes out, it's real nice and smooth, you know. Just kind of make you a little swirl or something. That way it's real pretty on top. Some people even take like a little knife or something. Here, let me get a knife. Smooth. I guess it's okay the way it is. Yeah, it's okay the way it is. I mean, you could actually take like the back of a knife or something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it like that. It's fine. All right, and then you should have already had your oven on 425. So you really, before you even do this, it should be on 425. If not, don't worry about it. But it says in preheated 425-degree oven for 15 minutes, and then you have to reduce your temperature to 350. But right now it's on 425. But after 15 minutes. Be sure to reduce your temperature to 350 because if you don't, it will not turn out right. And then you cook it for 50 to 60 more minutes or until done. Even though it says 50 to 60 minutes, I tend to check mine at about 40 minutes and then I check mine at 45 minutes and then I check it at 50 minutes because every oven is different and you don't want it burning because nobody likes a burnt pumpkin pie, you know, so you don't want it burning. You don't want your pie crust burning. You don't want the top burning. So it's important to continually check. So, and that's it. I hope everything helped. Leave links below, or if you have a family recipe or something that your mother adds to this that makes it really delicious, just leave it at the bottom, the comments below. That would be awesome. And share this link for people that need to know because a lot of people don't know how to make. I did not know that this simple recipe was on the back of this. I had no clue. My mom had to tell me, yeah, Shauna, just go get you a Libby's pumpkin pie can and it's on the back. And then she told me to add the 1/4 cup of brown sugar and it pops the flavor. It really does. So just leave it up there for other people. Share it because somebody might need it. Thank you so much and I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. Bye.